If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the love her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive,
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the... And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is down low. Grounds one to short. Wilson fires to first on the run. Got him! Nice play. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Jesse Winker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. Winker working through some struggles lately. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon. This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is downstairs. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next offering is fouled back. Soto with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Winker stands at first with one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. In the air, left field, down the line, and a base hit. The throw into second, and the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And that's a strike.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Pete Alonso. Knee high, that's in for a strike. way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Clay Holmes.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
In there. And so now 1-2. That one lifted to left. Nimmo sizes this one up. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Tyler Soderstrom.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
To third. Slings to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 down, bases empty. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one ripped right center field. And it's gone. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Stepping in, Isaac Paredes. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. This to third. They take the force out. Inning over. The A's strike first. It's an early lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Crow Armstrong raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track.
Ball 4, take the base.
And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about...
Oh, now this ball gets down around third. He'll score easily as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 3-1. Here's Jesse Winker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lindor on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And it stays fair. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Soto batting with one down, takes a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're up by 3.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 6-1.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
Alonso batting for the second time.
Number 47.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that.
That's 3.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Holmes back to work. On the ground to short. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the A's. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Swing and a foul straight back. Crow Armstrong over at second, one down.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2. So a man at first. And now here's the A's catcher, Daniel Susak. To the right side. Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they're absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
McNeil takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's a ball. Check swing, called strike. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Doing for the Mets. They lead it 6-2. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And strike two.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Out to short. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. The A's go quietly. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Otanez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Francisco Lindor.
Inside.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the slider catches the zone. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
2 down, base is empty. Jesse Winker digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just off the inside corner. Ball 1. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That's down and in. A slider missed.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. you can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Iglesias stands in now and watches strike one. Tapped back up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. That's in there. That's strike 1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That's off the inside corner, and the count 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Number 48.
Vientos batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one a little bit high. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Now one missed.
2-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Holmes back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Susak now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fly ball to right. Soto makes the catch, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. He's grounded out a couple of times. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Let's do this. Been on the clock.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball right side. Geloff gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That clips the corner. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left side. Butler settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Jose Siri, the next to hit. First pitch misses. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground, finds its way through, base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And the lead is up to 5. Lindor in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in.
2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. 2 outs. This one in the air right field. And he'll pull into second safely. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a hit. Lindor zipping around third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base.
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. That one misses. 1 and no. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nimmo settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first with one gone. Now the A's designated hitter, Jose Iglesias. And that's outside. And that is ball one. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one not close. And the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next pitch in for a strike. And now it's 3-2. And ball four, 2 aboard. Here comes the skipper. Now on the bump, David Peterson. He's making his second appearance of the season. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Siri snags it for the second out. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Outside, and that's ball one. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jose Buto appears to be getting loose. Minter getting cranked up as well. Base hit. And the runner holds at third. So they're all loaded up. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Base hit. One run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's 8-4.
Nicely done. Brings home two. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now, Daniel Susak. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Soto moving back for it. It's a bomb. Daniel Susak with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark.
Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fouled off down the right side. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But not before they're able to draw closer with this. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now it's Mark Vientos, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Big. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
In the air, right field. Rooker hauls it in, 2 away. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Oh, manager out of the jug. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Waldichuk, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
In the air, right field. Soto gets under it, drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered here in this one. In the air to left center. Siri sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That misses, and it's 1-0. The other way. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon
So
Nimmo.
up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pulls that one foul. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Pitching for the A's. Number 41.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
1 ball.
Safe
No
at
strike.
second, and that was not close. Into center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Siri at the plate now as he chases after that one. And that is out of play. Struck him out looking. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the A's 7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Danny Young. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Out to short, Lindor. One gone in the bottom of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Geloff in the box now. Takes strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Out to short, Lindor. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that one got a piece of him.
Thank you, mate.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, near the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Runner goes again. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs, runner on first. And now here's the A's catcher, Daniel Susak. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 8 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
The shortstop takes the ball. In the air on the infield, Paredes in position. And there's one away. So digging in, Jesse Winker. Inside, just missed. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And that's way high. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3. Got him swinging. 2 gone. Juan Soto now, known for his late inning heroics. Check swing, and he went 4-1.
1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Oh, he
No,
doesn't get
that's
the
a ball.
call. 2 balls and a strike.
That one
Two
called
balls,
just
1 strike.
inside, I think, and on the mound,
That's a
he's
ball.
trying to get a little bit of an explanation.
3-1.
Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Strike.
And that one popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Edwin Diaz. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 39.
Rooker goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
It's softly on the ground, left side. Throws it away, and it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On to pinch run, Yuri Ruiz. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. And that bunted towards third, and that goes foul. The winning run on second base. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Ripped to short. Slings it across. That's the third out, and we're headed to extra. We're in extra. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead it in the 10th. Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Out to short. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Now into the ball game on defense. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the DH, Jose Iglesias. Slow roller up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A 2-run blast. And the A's walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
in a one-run game.